It's time now for Better Health. I'm joined here with Asante's health expert, Beth Coker, and Dr. Khan. Today we are talking about pregnancy and COVID-19.
Blakely, physicians and providers across the United States are fighting an uphill battle to convince pregnant women to get the COVID vaccine. And Dr. Khan, we know that many pregnant women feel like they can do preventive measures to avoid getting COVID. Now, how do you handle that question of, is it safe for pregnant women, and why are they so reluctant to get the vaccine?
Right. I think pregnant women in general are reluctant to take medicines or treatments because in the past there has been harm to fetuses, and every family is obviously worried about the health and safety of their baby. But this is one of those instances where the vaccine now has a tremendous amount of safety data behind it, and we can be really reassuring. There are now more than 140,000 pregnant women who have been vaccinated at all stages of pregnancy, and we've not seen any extra complications that we could attribute to the vaccine, either to the mom or to the baby.
So is there a risk of pregnancy complications should a pregnant woman contract COVID?
Absolutely. There are a couple of ways of looking at this. There are mom-specific effects, and then there are baby-specific effects. What we have learned over time is that moms are at significantly increased risk to have a bad outcome because of COVID, either being hospitalized or dying. In fact, your risk of having severe COVID is 3 to 4 times higher if you're pregnant than if you're not pregnant, and your risk of dying is 11 times higher. And those are outcomes we've seen in our own community. The baby, we are seeing increasing effects on the baby that have not been fully described yet, but locally and nationally, we're seeing some babies die in utero from this at all stages of the pregnancy. And it's pretty tragic, mostly because the virus gets in and destroys the placenta.
And we hear reports of women afraid to come to the hospital to deliver their baby because of that fear of COVID. What is the Asante Birth Center doing to ensure safety for these patients?
Right. So there are 3 main things that we are doing. We take this very seriously, the safety of our patients, both coming into the hospital and once they're there. Asante is fully complying with the mandate of healthcare workers being vaccinated, so we can reliably tell people we are doing our part to make sure that we do not infect you. The other parts are, there are some engineering components around this. Every pregnant woman gets tested. We limit deliberately how many people are coming in and out of our unit. And we have special controls to try to limit if a mom is infected with COVID and is needing to deliver, how do we prevent it from spreading around the unit, and how do we prevent her from infecting her baby?
Great information. So the message is stay safe, come to the hospital and deliver your baby. Thank you so much.
And get vaccinated.
Yes, thank you. We'll be right back.